Trevor, it's Cutter. Audit has awakened the Quetzalcoatl monster from the depths of Crotonaria. Be careful. I've got your back. Cutter out.
Here we go.
Here comes the Quetzalcoatl monster. Okay, really? Are you... It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's time for multimedia, and this time around we've got an entire ass multimedia console to show you today. I can't believe it. I can't wait, and we're both very excited, aren't we, Alex?
We are. Am I calling my ass a console now? Because my ass is a whole multimedia console.
Well, it's an ass console. I don't know where to go from this. Hello, everybody. It's Monday.
Is an ass console a game that just plays assy games?
I barely woke up a few hours ago, plugged in the Atari Jaguar, and we're actually doing this. We are going to play Atari Jaguar games here for Multimedia Monday. Now, you may say to yourself, this is a cartridge-based system, Danny. What are you thinking? Are you stupid or something? Well...
assholes.
Well, guy who doesn't exist, who I invented, who I just got mad at. If you looked at the front of an Atari Jaguar console, it reads... Let me read this to you while I look at it. 64-bit interactive multimedia system.
Mm-hmm.
Multimedia. It's printed right there. It's the first thing you see when you plug in the controllers. If you want multimedia, you got to go to the Atari Jaguar.
True.
Alex, what does a Jaguar look like?
Well, friend and spouse. A Jaguar looks like this.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Why don't we ruminate on this while you thank some folks?
Oh, yes. Look, first of all, look at this. What is with this? What is with any of this? You can't see my mouse, but I'm mousing angrily over it.
He is.
Real quick. Thank you, Smebble for the 48-month resub. That is 4 fucking years. Thank you.
4 freaking years. And Devil Bubsies to commemorate it. Thank you.
Honestly, thank you. Thank you, Iterant Soldier, for the 11-month resub. They say, it's a Jag.
We gotta play some Jag. Thank you.
Thank you, Spin Cut, for the 100 bits. I missed your message there, but thank you for that. And thank you, Seraphis Kane, for the 18-month resub.
Nice. Thank you both.
Thank you all so very much.
All right, we're actually doing this. It says right there, multimedia. That's my excuse, and that's why we're playing it here for Multimedia Monday.
Zoom in. Well, it won't.
Moreover, we have exciting news here in the world of Retro Pals.
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago, you remember we finished up a series called Sega CD Monday, where we played every single Sega CD and Mega CD game every Monday for a good couple years.
Mm-hmm.
I had something in mind to replace Sega CD Monday right after it ended. In fact, I had a pre-order for something that would facilitate this. What I planned to do after finishing up Sega CD Monday was to go through the entire Atari Jaguar library. Turns out that didn't happen. It's been a good couple years since we wrapped up Sega CD Monday.
Yeah.
The flash cart that I ordered, which I needed to make this happen, didn't end up happening. It got canceled a couple of times. It was exclusive to Europe for several years. And then finally, some orders opened up for a brief window a couple weeks ago, and I managed to get one from our friends at Stone Age Gamer. Thanks, y'all.
Yes, thank you.
It was nice that they emailed me because, I checked an hour after I placed my order, and it was already on back order again. So if you're looking for a Jaguar game drive, sorry, you gotta wait a little longer. But I had to wait 2 fucking years for this, so join the club, the Jaguar Club. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I still want to do this. I still want to do a complete run through the entire library. Not necessarily to complete every game, but to at least give it a look. A nice once-over, just like we did on Sega CD Monday. So, why don't we do that? Today we're going to examine the launch games for the Atari Jaguar console. These are the games that premiered at the end of 1993. We're going to get at least one complete playthrough. We're going to get version comparisons. We're going to deep dive into this deep shit of a console.
The way you say that does not fill me with enjoyment.
Well, enjoyment, confidence, you should abandon these things when heading to Jaguarville. Let's start off with the pack-in game. Alex, what does this look like? Oh my god, look at that. Whew.
beautiful.
That just screams 1993 to me.
The head, the everything. Real quick, we are not getting rid of Multimedia Monday. Don't worry, it'll stay around.
Oh yeah, we're gonna swap things around. I think people would get real tired of the Jaguar if I did it every week. So we're gonna space things out a little bit. It'll be a nice rare treat, I think. But included with every launched Jaguar system was a copy of this game here, Cybermorph. Ooh. Look at that cover. What, if you were to say in one word what this cover makes you think? What is it, Alex?
This sounds wrong, but it makes me think of the Jaguar. Because it's a scattershot series of just very mid-90s multimedia system images. Like, this looks like a 3DO game. It looks like a CDI game.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like Star Fox. You got a green head in there for some reason. Just a whole lot of shit thrown at the wall, hoping that some of it'll stick. Yeah, I guess that sums up the Jaguar itself, huh?
It's just like, listen, what do you want to be reminded of? What's hot now? 3DO, CDI, Super NES, Super we don't just take it.
I want a game where if I play it, I have the feeling that a game of Dactyl Nightmare will just break out in any instant.
Yes.
I'll be in the VR realm. Man.
I haven't thought about Dactyl Nightmare in forever.
Someone's got to make a remake of Dactyl Nightmare. Thank you, Crush Gals, for the 14 months.
Thank you. I didn't see that. Thank you.
So, we covered Cybermorph before. A friend of the show, Sepicide19, was nice enough to lend us their console, along with a few games, which we showcased a while ago. One of them was Cybermorph, and we have a rare opportunity to experience the two distinct versions of Cybermorph. Let's do it. This is the later release version. This is 1 megabyte of Cybermorph. This is what 1 megabyte gets you. There is a pack-in version, which we'll play afterwards, which is double the size of this Cybermorph. What does 2 megabytes get you on Jaguar compared to 1? We're about to find out. This is the cut-down version right now. Using a very expensive and rare flash card to play the most commonly available Jaguar game.
They got Dactyl Nightmare on a remake on the Oculus Store? Good, okay.
Holy shit, nice.
Yeah. This is so 1994. Amiga, that's also what I was reminded of by that cover.
Very Amiga, yes.
This is very Amiga.
I don't think there's any music or anything right now, is there?
No.
Well, it lets you ruminate on just what you're in for. Ooh, here we go.
Thank you, Shinanera. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Thank you, Shinanera, for the 11-month resub. Wow, 11 months. Thank you.
11 months, thank you. You're going to want to turn this down for sure.
Yeah, wow. I am sorry. There we go. That should be better. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Now, if you know this game, you probably know that the Angry Video Game Nerd took a big old dump all over it. He's all talking about that lady right there who keeps talking. She asks where you learned to fly. You're never able to answer her. That's just how it is. Ouch. Couldn't have said it better myself. Look at this. What do you think the inspiration for this was? Say, it's probably Star Fox, huh?
Star Fox and, God, I'm reminded of a 3DO game.
Blade Force, maybe?
Maybe. There was just an era of flying games that were on, like, the 3DO and the fucking Sega City or whatever. Just that specifically where you just kind of roaming around this low poly pop-in type atmosphere, you know?
Exactly. You can set your controls here. You can set it so up climbs and down dives. Or you can set it so up climbs and down dives. Wait a minute, is that how it was? I think I've messed up all my controls.
Yeah, answer your phone, Danny.
Hello? Atari Jaguar. No, we're not making any money. So immediately, you launch right into the game. Check it out. Level 1, you get a choice of 8 different planets to go on. There are 5 different sectors consisting of 8 planets each. I think if the math checks out, that's like 40 levels.
Created by the developers of The Incredible Hulk, The Pantheon Saga.
Oh, I love that game.
Oh.
Avoid kamikaze patrols. So this game, you gotta scoop up supply pods. That's what you gotta do.
Good luck.
Thank
Cool.
you.
You emerge from a gusher.
So you have a button that fires, a button that goes forward, and a button that goes backwards. You can climb or dive. The keypad buttons do things. Let me just jam on those. This is 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it looks like 6 changes your angle. 4 brings up a reticle. That's pretty nice. 7. Oh, look at this. 8. Cinematic view. 9. From the other side.
I love this.
0. Oh, look at this.
Where did you learn to fly?
Lady, I'm not flying
Where
here.
did you learn to fly?
I'm showcasing, all right?
Where did you learn?
Showcasing is different from flying. Excuse me.
Where
Ma'am?
did you learn to fly?
It's fine.
It's pretty easy to get stuck on things in this game,
Are you
especially if you're kind of lost in 3D space.
There you go.
Oh, right. The camera's facing backwards. That would that
You're
kinda-
just jammed into a building.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, Tito Seal, for the 37-month resub at Tier 2. 37. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the Jaguar, because that's
Yeah.
all we got today.
Yeah.
Where did you learn to fly?
Okay, but keep in mind, this is the cut-down version. This version was sold in stores. It is literally half the ROM size as the launch version that was packed in with Jaguars. They had to cut this down. They cut it so hard. Imagine cutting out an entire half of a game just to put it on store shelves and save a couple of bucks. What did the original look like? I'm excited to find out right now.
300 bits from Ultimo says 300 pods remaining. Where did you learn to fly? Oh, unfortunately, at the bad school.
the bad flight school. Thank you. So you saw what 1 megabyte can get you, but what can 2 whole megabytes get you with Cybermorph? What are you expecting, Alex?
I'm expecting her to say something other than "Where did you learn to fly?" and music.
Okay. It's reasonable expectations. Have you played Atari today?
Cat Cube. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I love the Cat Cube. You've played Atari today, though. Hey, there's music. Oh,
Check out that slick intro.
Cybermorphin.
That intro and this music are exclusive to this version.
Hey, can I say something?
Yes, as long as it's positive.
Well, then never mind.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's do it. Let's experience Cybermorph the way it was meant to be experienced. Why don't we head to Codex? This will look a little bit different. There's actual music! Can you believe it?
Very, very... I'm getting shareware vibes from the music. You can tell whether that's negative or positive. Wow, faster.
Good luck.
Now, if you're expecting there to be music during the game, well, anyway, this is Cybermorph, for
So
the
I
Atari
was
Jaguar.
expecting that.
Were you?
Yes.
Well,
Good work.
so this is a game where you fly around these various 3D arenas looking for these supply
Avoid
pods.
the ground.
She said-
Avoid the ground.
She doesn't. She has various things instead of just saying, "Where did you learn to fly?" That's revolutionary.
Avoid the ground.
Well, that's not the ground.
Avoid the ground.
We still have a lot to teach this AI, you see. But for now, I'd say that's an improvement.
Avoid the ground.
Well done.
Kind of hard to fly in this game. So from what I've seen, the bonuses in this double-sized version of Cybermorph are an intro, 1 music track, and the lady says a few different things depending on what you do in the game, instead of just, "Where did you learn to fly?"
Only one more.
Oh, she keeps track of... Wait, it says pods remaining 2 at the
Avoid
bottom.
ground.
Lady?
Avoid the ground.
Avoid the ground.
Yeah, but...
Avoid the ground.
Okay.
Avoid the ground.
Now, luckily, you can see where the pods are in the radar in the upper right corner of the screen. You just want to be a little bit careful.
I don't think we're going to get to Kasumi Ninja today, unfortunately.
Well done.
I want to cover all these games in detail in their order of release. So maybe not Kasumi Ninja today, but soon.
Is that the portal?
Oh, I see. You have to collect a certain percentage of pods. You can leave some behind. So she was accurate when she said just one more. One step closer to the downfall of those guys.
This lady has a name? No.
Uh-huh.
Is it really Skylar?
It's Skylar. Same actress as the lady in Breaking Bad, weirdly enough.
Good luck.
She threw the pizza up on the roof. Oh, wait, no, she didn't do that.
No, she was normal about that.
But at its core, this is an action game, so let's get some
Yeah.
action here.
Work.
Okay, there you go. These look like little, like, future pill capsules. Maybe this is like you're going to the pharmacy in the future, just picking up all your pills individually.
Could be, yeah. Scooping them up pill by pill.
You don't like the frame rate? I think it's beautiful.
I think it's fine. I've seen way worse frame rates in 3DO games, even. What is that polygon thing? Is that a beautiful, majestic Pegasus?
What? It looks delicious. Kill it.
Okay. Hey.
You're shooting its ass. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
Run.
shit. Oh,
Run.
shit.
Run.
Okay, we got it. That was tense.
It looked like a cool bug. It dropped some pills from its thorax.
Can I have a... Can I
Where's
get
that
the...
candy?
Can I... I think I got it.
Is that an excerpt from the game fan review of this game? Thank you.
Yes, there is the famous game fan review of the game. I think we brought it up when we first played this, but as the story goes, they wrote a brilliant 8-page review of this game that was just full of praise.
Well done.
And it was only years later that it was revealed that it was written under the influence of LSD. Mm-hmm. Literally. Someone spiked the coffee pot at Game Fan that day. The reviews, they were so good for this game. I think some of the reviewers gave it 100% or maybe like a 98. Just Game Fan was over the moon for this game for various reasons. Oops.
Maybe I should start spiking our coffee.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you'll, like, it's Acid Mondays.
Acid Hit Mondays with the Atari Jaguar. Oh, I guess you also get a game over theme when you die. So here's something else I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to cheat
Nice. Thank you for cheating.
so we can see more of these games than we ever thought possible.
I want to see the inner guts of these games.
Okay,
Laid
it's-
bare for me.
At this screen, hold 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. I don't think I have enough fingers for this.
Are you...
1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. There, I think we did it. That gives you infinite ammo.
Oh, cool.
And at the level select screen, you can also use the keypad to enter in codes for later levels. Let's go to the last level. That is code 3444. Look, you just entered it right on your keypad. You don't have to scroll through shit. You don't have to waste time.
Damn. That is pretty efficient.
So we have infinite ammo heading into Bushka. 1 pod, 1 rescue. Bushka.
Bushka.
What is that?
It's a very fast tent.
Good sound effects, Alex.
Thank you.
Okay.
luck.
We just got 1 pod to find, and then we can get the hell out of here. How do I switch weapons, I wonder? Because normally your default weapon, it always has infinite ammo. Oh, wait a minute. Do you have to actually collect weapons before you can use the infinite ammo? That may prove difficult. Well, all right.
Hey, I think they forgot to render Bushka.
Is this the survival horror level? Is like Thomas the Tank Engine gonna bust out from the wall
I was
and
gonna
chase us?
say, is there gonna be like, is Skylar gonna come up and have like photorealistic blood or something?
It's 64-bit. It's multimedia.
Mm-hmm.
We can have photorealistic blood.
I don't like this.
Ah,
Hey, what the fuck?
maybe I should have seen that coming. What's this splashing effect? Well, alright. Hey!
That's water? Cool.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know what any of this is. This is freaking me out. I think you need to blow those up.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Can you blow them up? I see a little...
Oh, I should mention. Oh, there we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, there's an angry enemy inside.
A little critter came out.
Yeah. It's like a scorpion. Get it.
I also should mention I'm playing on an aftermarket 6-button controller for the Jaguar. You can probably notice because there's not the constant squeaky noise of plastic pushing up against plastic.
Yeah, it sounds much better.
It fixes the D-pad issue. And the buttons are clickier. And it has shoulder buttons, see? Aren't they nice and clicky?
God, Arnold Rimmer, you're right. That would have scared the shit out of me if I was on LSD.
Yeah. Dave Halverson never got to this part.
Come on.
I guess by this point they expect you to have special weapons, so maybe it'll be easier to crack these things open. Well, there was nothing in there. Let's work on the next one.
Do you have to get it from the front, like on the orange opening?
Ooh. No.
Okay, now we know. Hey, good
that was
to
a
know.
That was a good theory, though. A
Hey.
detonator.
Do you think you have infinite detonators?
Yes. Yes, we do. The detonator blows up everything around you, you see?
It sure does. Hey, why is it flashing red?
That's because it's the detonator.
Oh, okay. I thought it... Oh, gee.
Ain't nobody can stop me. Let's go into this. Okay.
What'd that do?
Boy, this is nice. Uh-huh. So, I mentioned top of the show, this has approximately 40 levels. Guess how many continues you get?
How many?
0. 3 lives. There's also a code for an unknown sector. The code is 6009.
Nice.
You'd think so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Portal now open.
All right, here we go.
What did she say?
Heading into the nice dimension. Holy shit! What?
Oh,
What?
you're
Wait a
being
minute.
bombarded by popcorn.
Ouch!
Oh, they're just jamming on you.
Oh, we gotta move. I don't want to get jammed. What's all this shit on me? Get it off. Oh, it makes you all sluggish. Do I need to crash into a wall to get it off?
Yeah, I don't know how you get that off.
It's space gunk. Oh, jeez, now I got more of it on me.
You're gunkoed. You are gunked. You are a gunk.
Wow, you stop for a second and they get your ass. This, the waypoint on the radar isn't very helpful. Okay, I actually found where to go. But it's through a solid wall? How to get... No, it's not through here.
What the?
Is this like a level that's meant to be programmed into the game, or is this like a minus level kind of thing?
This seems like a minus level. I mean, you are being
I made it out.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
I'm free. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, wait, those guys won't hang on. They refuse to hang on. There we go. We did it. Another planet successfully completed.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Maybe this is like out of this dimension in Star Fox. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The weird, wacky world.
Oh, God, I kind of do remember that.
Hey, we did it.
Hey! Easy one.
I like Planet 69. We're going to do this.
Portal now open.
Portal's open. Let's just go.
Oh, no, there's more of those gunk things.
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of... Oh, my God. Look at the radar. Oh, I can't climb that high. What if I... Nope.
Ouch.
Oh, I see it. Can you go there?
I can't climb quite high enough to get over these mountains. I think there's one specific segment where you can fly through it, but you need to find it, and in order to do that, you got to fly around with this very low visibility.
Hey, this seems like a huge pain in the ass.
Somehow it's less of a pain in the ass than the real levels in the game. Hey, here we go. I found it. We made it. We made it out. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so scared now because I only have one life left, and this is the last level.
Good luck.
I'm just going to land and get blown up immediately, and I'm going to cry. What awaits us after we beat the last minus world in Cybermorph for Jaguar? I can't wait to let y'all down.
I need more LSD for this.
Same.
Good luck.
Anyone got the good shit? The shit that killed Andy Warhol? Was he playing Cybermorph when it happened?
It's cool. Thank you, Tank Catapult. 7-month
Yes.
resub. Ah, yes, the Atari Jaguar E-Type.
Oh my God. Oh my
When
God,
did
y'all.
you learn to flow dry?
We did it! We did it!
You did it! Holy shit!
This is it. It takes you back to level 1.
Fuck you!
I don't know what I expected, and I was still disappointed. Fuck you, Emeth. Fuck you, Olope. Zool, go to hell. Capital, get in the ground. This is a good start to our Jaguar Library
I was
showcase.
gonna say. Are you sure you want us? Yeah, Zool and Zool.
Uh-huh. Well, in fairness, this game isn't terrible. It gives you objectives. It's pretty clear what you need to do. There's sub-objectives. A lot of this is based on scoring. You're expected to shoot down a lot of ships because that awards extends, you see. And that's how you survive the 40-level onslaught. I wouldn't call this a bad game. I also wouldn't call it a good one. I would say 5 out of 10, maybe.
100 bits from the Ultimo. It turns out that there are 50 planets, making this game one that doesn't even nick the hardware, the longest I have ever played. All 3D, all rendering on the fly, filled with vivid, brilliant colors and detailed polygon enemies that seem aware of my presence. I am thrilled with this
There's
game.
enemies that steal the pods! Fuck you, buddy!
Well done.
I got it back.
Well done.
See, bisexual planet, asexual planet.
Oh yeah, it's got the color scheme. Look at that.
Yeah.
The planet of the bi guys.
Well done.
Quit stealing my pods, you damn bisexuals.
You know those bisexuals always
Whoa,
rolling
bisexual
up their
bridge.
pants and stealing your pods on the Cybermorph. Oh my god.
Look, bridges.
Yeah.
There's bridges in this. Did you know that?
No, did you?
No.
Well, now you know.
Ouch. Well done.
100,
Ouch, well done.
100 bits from Tepid Snake. Local hot polygon enemies are aware of your presence right now.
Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and find all the pods on this level. Have a successful mission on a planet that's actually finished and not some weird bonus.
Good work.
I think the weird bonus levels were all identical, because it sure felt like it. They just put you in the middle of a huge shitstorm, then you gotta fly over the mountains and teleport out of there. Wait, did one of you fuckers grab it? Is that why? Yeah, that's why the reticle was guiding me over here, because one of the fuckers grabbed it.
Little fucker.
Well done.
So here's something you can tell the AVGN. She doesn't always say, "Where did you learn to fly?" if you played the double-sized 2 megabyte ROM version.
Yeah, eat shit, dude.
Duh, AVGN. You should have gotten the copy with the product code Cybermorph-2 instead of Cybermorph-3, idiot. I think that's literally the only difference, just like a product number on the label that tells you whether you're getting the actual game or the fake game.
Thank you for freeing the pods from jail.
You're welcome. Now let's get the hell out of Let's get the hell out of here. There.
We're helling out.
Hell out. Oh, we're gonna get that bonus ship, or we would if I wanted to play any more of this. Cybermorph. It's packed in with your Jaguar. You can get a lesser version for $50 at Babbage's. Either way you play it, it's one of the best Jaguar games. But how does it stack up to the other game released on the Jaguar's launch date?
How?
Let's find out. Oh, by the way, you want to load up the game list?
Oh, yes. Oh, hey, I didn't put up the game. Damn.
Yeah.
I was too involved.
This took place on November 23rd, 1993. You would take home your Jaguar, you would enjoy some Cybermorph, and then you'd get that hankering for more Jaguar games. And unfortunately for you, there was only one other game available on the launch date.
Should I show off the box art?
Why don't you? Now, say what you will about this box art, but there's a certain segment of the population, let's say, who would be completely won over instantly by this box. They would instantly want to buy this. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, me. I love it. And it won me over. I wanted the Jaguar so bad because of this box art. I wanted Trevor McFur so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if Cybermorph reminded you of Star Fox, well, this is a lot of the same premise, but with literal talking animals, just like Star Fox. Moreover, I like saying moreover a lot, if you noticed. The big difference between this and Star Fox is right on the cover, you can tell this guy fucks.
Trevor so fucks.
So that's what we're going to get. The second game, available on the Jaguar's launch day, Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. Playing this on my original cartridge, which I still have for God knows whatever reason. You'll remember the last time we played this with Bad Game Hall of Fame's Cass when they came to visit. We tried to enter an invincibility code. What happened to the game screen?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. What? Why are you doing this? Hold on.
Okay, we got all the time in the world. Now, we wanted to see some of this, and unfortunately we weren't able to see much of it. There was supposedly a code you could enter to get invincibility in this game, theoretically allowing us to play all the way through. Couldn't get it to work. Turns out the code literally requires you to have 2 Jaguar controllers. Hot swapping them does not work. You have to have 2 controllers plugged in at the title screen. So already, that's another $60 you spent on your Jaguar. You spent $2.99 on the system, you spent $60 on Trevor McFur, and $60 on another controller, so you could win at Trevor McFur.
Thank you, the Ultimo, for the 100 bits, part of the following group animals, cats. And thank you, Jiggy, for the 17, for the raid. I thought that said, sorry. Thank you for the raid so much. I'm
nice,
sorry.
thank you.
Misery and stuff today.
Welcome aboard, everybody. What were you playing? I didn't get to see. How's that screen looking?
That's looking good.
Trevor McFur, the Crescent Galaxy.
There we go.
So, this is what the game usually looks like. It's a very slow-paced shooter where you die instantly if you touch anything. It looks like the demo's about to lose its credits, so let's go ahead and watch it do that. I'm going to break it to y'all. This is going to be a full playthrough of Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. Are you ready for this? Is this really what you want to do today?
No, but
I hope it is,
it's
because that's
time.
what we're going to do. Enter the code 1193 on the title screen, because that's the Jaguar's launch date. What do you think of this music?
Very spacey, very... This game looks like a Unity tutorial. Oh, boy.
This is a full-priced retail release. It is a landmark game. The only other game you could buy for Jaguar in November of '93. Let's advance the slides. All right, some enemies that we're going to face on the first planet include the skeletal vultures. They don't got flesh, so they'll take yours.
Cool.
We got the scorpions, fresh off their latest world tour.
Mm-hmm.
Fire bugs, of course. Speed of a fly, the breath of a dragon. Wow.
That's me.
Oh, that's all we get. All right, let me look up the code. I think enabling that code on the title screen gives you various effects during the game. I don't want to fuck with things too much. I'm just going to enable invincibility. Yeah, you know, like barely change the game at all. Okay, so while the code is active, you can skip stages, speed up the backgrounds, which I'm definitely going to show you after we finish playing this. You can power up your gun, cycle through bomb power-ups, mark the other moons as completed if you just want to skip to the very end. And what we want is pushing the number 4 on Controller 2's keypad during gameplay, which if I've done everything right will make us invincible.
Good luck.
Corporal McFur, this is General Patent. We just lost an armada an hour ago. Recon reports show something called Audit has entered your sector. Heads up, McFur.
I love that very bad Photoshop of the stock lion on the stock general.
They clearly just took a photo of General Norman Schwarzkopf and put a lion over it, making him look even more majestic than before, if it was possible. All right, so I'm going to fire. Hit 4. Yes. Hey, look at that. Look at this.
Nice. You are now God.
We've achieved it. We have achieved invincibility. And I've knocked out my audio output from my headphones. Hang on.
Thank you, Soul Survivor, for the 100 bits. I was stuck playing Sonic 2 around this time back in the day. I was such a fool. Totally. 100 bits from the Ultima. Are you sure this isn't Amiga? I mean...
I don't see how this looks like Amiga. This looks like 64-bit multimedia to me. So here's something fun. I can't experience this because I'm having trouble with my headphones, but listen to the stereo panning in this game.
Hold on, let me...
I don't know if you can experience it on yours either, but you should be hearing, like, when I'm on the left side of the screen, it should come out of your left speaker, and when I'm on the right side, it should come out of your right side. That's cool, right? Guess how often you're going to be at the right side of the screen in a fucking shoot 'em up.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing the math all right.
I'm doing the math in real time.
Nothing from nothing means nothing. You gotta have something if you're gonna game with me.
Now, weirdly enough, this game shares a lot in common with Darius Gaiden, which came out around the same time, in that if you hold down the fire button, you get a certain amount of auto fire, but to achieve the maximum amount of firing speed, you gotta really mash that button. Like this.
100 bits from Tank Catapult. Tyrion came out around this time. If you gave me this instead of Tyrion, I'd feel ripped off a little bit.
Tyrion was DOS, right? Or Amiga, maybe? Actually, I think it was Amiga. Amiga had some pretty good shoot-'em-ups after a while. And so did the Jaguar. I mean, look at it.
Whoever said this looks like a DOS shareware game, thank you, because I was getting big DOS vibes from this.
Well, would a DOS shareware game have upwards of 8 to 9 power-ups you can use? Such as this one?
Yes, and it would absolutely look like this.
But would it sound like it?
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe there would be a Homer Simpson dough thrown in.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I'm actually surprised this game doesn't do that.
Osseous will be mine forever, warrior. My minions will destroy you. That's a cool Photoshop
I
filter.
was going to say, oh, it's that one guy.
Now, from what we saw in our last playthrough of this game, attempted playthrough, is that the bosses are the obvious highlight. You ready for this?
Oh my god, they're wiggling. They're wiggling. They are wiggling.
Yeah, you got 2 fire buttons, one drops bombs. The bombs are very powerful, but very difficult to use because you have one-hit deaths and you're very vulnerable. But if you're invincible, that's less of an issue. Wow. And then we zoom on to the second and final part of this sector, because every level is made up of 2 parts. Cutter, it's Trevor. Don't get caught in my dust as I take on this desert moon. This is gonna be like taking kibbles from a kitten. McFur over and out. They feed their kitten kibbles?
That's so sad that
You're cat people. You could have anything. You don't have to eat human-produced kibbles that's made of like corn and shit.
You could just go eat a fish. You could just go eat a fish.
Especially in this area. Well, I don't know if you'd want fish from this area. Enemy's looking a little bit like the dragon from Panzer Dragoon, huh?
A little bit.
You think that was intentional?
What's with this? Maybe. This is a very vaporwave-ass background. Pyramids and the Photoshop moons.
Now the thing is, you're noticing I'm picking up all these power-ups and very little is changing, right? Well, it turns out you have access to all your power-ups at any individual point in time. You can instantly switch to them and use them as the situation calls for it. So what you're doing, essentially, through the game is stockpiling them to call them up when you really need them. Like this one. That calls our buddy, our female counterpart.
Oh, okay.
Now you can cycle through the weapons with, I believe, option? Yeah, option lets you do that. Or you can be fancy and use the keypad, because the keypad maps every button to individual keys on the keypad, because that's definitely what you want to do during a shoot 'em up.
Absolutely.
Looking down at your telephone keypad and being like, what's the shield again?
So how many levels does this have?
We're going to find out.
Okay.
This is the shield.
Okay. Once again, Gushers Tech emerges from the Jaguar game.
Gushers are delicious. You saying you don't like Gushers?
No, I love Gushers. They're like one of my favorite candies. It's almost sad how much I like Gushers. I can't buy them because I will just eat them very fast.
Now the thing is, I admire that. There's some strategy to having an arsenal of weapons that you just stock up and then use as the situation calls for it.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, when you pick up these power-ups, it automatically switches to whatever you just collected. That makes it really difficult to juggle the weapons you want to use. Not even keeping in mind that you're supposed to be looking down at the controller on an overlay that you put over the keypad. Because that's right, the Jaguar uses plastic overlays for its keypad. Much like the, Intellivision. That's the one. Look at these. What do you think of these?
I don't know what I think of those.
I don't even know what they are.
Gumballs. I'm sorry, why am I craving candy?
It's a very candy-like game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have 9 of this thing, so... Oh, really? Super Balls? You get Super Balls?
Did they just look at, like, the vending machine, like, the quarter machine vending section of a fucking grocery store for this
They had
game?
one of those machines with the little plastic eggs and a chicken that clucks and gives you
God.
one. The Handy Andy by me as a kid had that. I called it the chicken egg machine.
I love those machines.
Me too.
They have one of those at pinball at the big pinballs.
They have a chicken egg machine?
Yeah,
Oh my god. We made it.
we did it.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, that was fun.
Where's your girlfriend? Did she just leave?
We can call her again.
Okay.
Hang on, let me cycle through things here. There we go, she's back.
Dial her up on the touch-tone telephone there.
Yeah, here I am jamming on the keypad. You can tell which weapons I'm switching to by looking in the upper left. Again, doing this mid-action during a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up.
Ultra Pancake, holy shit! I thought I misremembered that, but I remember that too. We had a chicken egg machine that was also Flintstones themed. Danny, did you ever see one of those?
No!
Yes, and it had, if I recall, it had Dino as instead of a chicken, right?
Holy crap!
Am I? Okay, no, I'm looking this up on my phone. No way.
That sounds
Fred
amazing.
does not lay an egg, but it does go yabba dabba doo, if I recall. Oh my god. Hold on, no, this is real.
Well, we're seeing the scorpions. I think we're coming up on the boss soon. Now, what we saw before was just a sub-boss. If you want to see what a real Atari Jaguar boss looks like, you're about to see it pretty soon.
Yes, I thought I was insane looking up Fred Flintstone Egg Machine, but it's being recommended to me. So I know it must be. There it is.
Trevor, I just heard from a trade ship that Audit has been controlling the legendary skull creature of Osseous. Oh,
shit.
Trevor, I'd love to bury those old bones.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Okay, it did have
Alex?
It did have Fred. Oh my God, it's the cover. Yes.
Let's call in the girlfriend. Let's bury our bone.
Okay, it had Fred, not Dino. Okay, I remember this.
Back then, this game was known for being especially good looking in screenshots. I remember a screenshot of this boss being used to promote the game most often. It was reviewed in GamePro, EGM, had ads taken out. You would always see this boss. And now you've seen it in context. What do you think?
I have to agree with Tank Catbolt, who's given us 100 bits. Thank you. Why is it shooting bacon at ya?
We're on the bacon planet.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, everything's under control. Thank you for the 100 bits. It's
Thank
time
you.
to shoot through a few hoops. Hoops.
Welcome, Hexagon Witch. We are celebrating our first Jaguar Junday.
Oh, right. We need to come up with a better name for this series by the time the stream ends. A name that's
Okay.
not Jaguar Junday. I have a feeling it's going to end up being called Jaguar Junday.
It's gotta be better.
And that's it. That's level 1. What do you think? I think there's a lot of game here. I can't wait to explore the rest of it. We got 4 more planets, baby.
We're doing it all today.
We're going to head into Zephyra, which consists of colorful nebulas, gaseous clouds, and floating rocks. Here we're going to meet the Cyber Cherubs, chromed cuties with guns of steel. Their arrows aren't full of love.
Oh.
There's also dragons, just dragons. Don't let the butterfly wings fool you. These creatures are sturdy reptiles with an appetite. Do you think this game was written by furries? Do you think?
Yes.
Okay. Spinners go round and round. They don't stop. Don't let their round razor edges catch you.
Okay, Xinjin Meng recommends Do the Math Mondays.
Ooh, that's really good.
That is way too good to give
That's
away
really
for free.
good.
Yeah, wow.
I'm going to take that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good work, Corporal. But it's only the beginning. Do it again and there's a promotion in it for you. You wanted more, you've got more. Now do it. And by more, he meant more space rocks. And cubes. I really like that power up.
I love it. It just bounces around.
Now, I've vowed to myself that I'm going to play all the way through Trevor McFur as God intended. I'm not going to use the speed up cheat. I'm not going to use the cheat to mark all levels as complete. We're going to see all the content this game has to offer.
Are we going to fully juice this game?
This game is getting juiced. The juice is loose. Look at all that juice. What else we got here? We got the laser, which is very effective and very shitty looking.
Monetary Mistake Mondays from Vagrant Wastrel.
Hey, a mistake would have been not waiting for the flash card and buying all the games individually. Is that crackling coming from the game? God damn you, Jaguar.
Yeah, thank you for waiting for the flash cart. That's...
I did buy this copy of Trevor McFur, though. This is not an illegal copy of Trevor McFur. How about we do this weapon? Oh, let's never do that again.
I hate that weapon.
How about this one? Really? That's... Alright. Sure.
There were 3 people credited on this game's sound. Delightful.
Which guy did the whoop that plays when you pick up a power-up?
Probably the same guy that photoshopped the lion's head onto Schwarzkopf.
I want to see the racy art they made during development. It has to exist, right?
Yes. God, I hope that we see some racy photoshops. I'm sorry, but I am deranged at this point. I need to see it.
I just remembered in the ROM list there's a beta version of this game that is 4 megabytes somehow. which is double the size of the released version. Do you think they filled it up with?
With
No.
what, like Michelle Light art? What?
I guess we'll find out. Consider yourself lucky, Starfighter, but you won't be getting past this mechanized terror.
Why do these all look like Gygus from fucking Earthbound?
Yeah, they do. Wait a minute. That face looks humanoid. Do you think this is just a developer who had his face stretched?
Yes.
He was all like, hey, Jaguar Dave, can you make me look like the guy on the cover of Pink Floyd's The Wall? And can you make the boss look...
Yo, this guy looks cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
like a unicorn urchin hummingbird, you know? You got some of that LSD from Game Fan?
It looks like a prog rock mohawk and headphone jack character.
That's a very good description.
Thank you. 100 bits from the Ultimo. The developer bought Kai's Power Goo and had to use it.
Cutter, Trevor here. I'm headed down to the surface of Zephyria. You can tag along and let a real pro show you how it's done. McFur, Roger Dodger, over and out. Trevor McFur sounds like a nerd. Okay, you can't just...
Yes!
You can't... No.
Yes, you fucking can.
I'm
this
sorry.
blows... This is
I'm not-
fantastic.
I'm not buying it. I don't know what you're selling, but I'm not buying it.
Wig!
Wig?
It said wig on it. This fucking rocks.
You telling me this is a planet?
Yes, the planet of BJ. Sorry, it said BJ
Let's
on
go.
it. This
It
is...
does say wig. God damn it.
Oh my god, the cherub
does say
has
BJ.
sunglasses.
BJ and Jin.
Yo, the cherub, don't kill them. They're way too cool.
The cherubs are really cool.
The cherubs are so cool.
I didn't make this game up. I didn't hack it before the show. This is the game as it exists on an original cartridge even. I'm not even using the flash card.
This game feels like a prank. I mean, it is.
I'm playing a prank on all y'all right now. And myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that was a different sound effect. Did you hear it? It was like a squeak.
It was a squeak, yeah. Oh, the hummingbirds are shooting at you. Calibri! Why?
Man, Atari's taking down everyone. Calibri, Star Fox.
Come pet the cat.
Atari's back. I gotta use more power-ups. How about we use, say, like, fucking this one? Oh, we already used that one. How about... Oh, we already used that one, too. Let's call up our lady friend. She needs to see this. Maybe Acid plays more into the Jaguar's development than we gave it credit for.
Maybe.
Maybe there was just like, when they were promoting Cybermorph, they gave him like what they called a coffee additive at GameFan. They're all like, here's your complimentary copy, and here's something to add to your coffee to enjoy the games better.
All hail Magamba with microdose Mondays. Holy shit. Also, 50 bits from Soul Survivor. Any chance we can wash this down with some Thunder Force? Unfortunately, it's going to be more Jag.
Thunder Force? That game's ancient history. This is 1993. You want to play a 1990 Sega Genesis game? That's 16 bits.
Smibble says maybe they should have stayed sober and made a better game. Listen, you don't like the sunglass wearing machine gun cherubs? Because I do.
This game has flashes of brilliance. And with one of those weapons, just plain flashes. So you want to see my favorite weapon?
Yes.
I've been saving it till now. Hold on. There we go. I had to switch to it.
Okay.
Check this out. I want to get a bunch of enemies on screen first.
What the hell? It's just a magnet.
Yeah.
Fucking magnets.
Everything's weak against the space magnet. Let's shoot out another one. God, that's good.
No music Mondays, according to Smebble. Yes. That's also good.
Some games have music. We just haven't found them yet.
This is the finished version. This isn't the beta.
Yeah, this is the retail version. I'm playing it on an actual cartridge.
Hey, can I say something? These levels go on forever.
Yeah, they kind of do.
BJ and Jin, once again. Breakfast of
Classic
Champions.
combination. Wow.
Wow.
We are the wrong people or the absolute right people to do this. It
Yeah.
should have been Jaguar fans, though. They'll be able to tell you what's good about this. They appreciate it. The last time we covered the Jaguar, Sepasai 19, the person who loaned us their console, actually made a pretty good argument in that all Jaguar games are mainly score-based. They're rooted in arcade design, as opposed to just like, story-based start-to-finish design. And when you look at it that way, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I see that.
Games have scoring mechanics. They're all about it. They got the cyber cherubs. I don't know where that comes from, but not bad, Fly Boy, but you got to do better. Try and keep up with me. It's time to go fishing. Fishing, huh? It's beautiful.
I love this guy.
Let's generate him.
All right.
Whoa, that does a shit ton of damage.
Wow, he does not like that.
That animation, the flame breath from his mouth, this animation,
Blah.
very MS Paint.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. 2 worlds down. 3 to go.
Nice.
First, watch this hot dogging. Get some mustard and
Stop it, Danny. Are we gonna rank the Jaguar games against each other?
get some mustard and the
Yeah.
hot dogging. I'm sorry. Alex has to take over the rest of the show. My brain is broken.
Are you okay?
No. Get some mustard and come on.
Yeah, let me get Rolo ready.
Oh.
That was some good hot dogging.
Thank you.
Mustard Monday.
Mustard Monday sounds pretty good.
Cheese, the only reason we've played this far into Trevor McFur is because Danny installed a lot of cheats.
Yeah, we're going to see the whole thing. Moon rescued. Please free the rest of the galaxy. If you say so. Equilibriumite is the murky result of 2 large asteroids colliding. Dense swampland provides cover for its creatures. Cube. Not a box. Shape to mess around with. Pyramid. Don't let the colors distract you from this triangle's objective. Your destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Pyramid's more than a triangle. Come on, guy. Fireflies again. Armored insectoids with a laser sting. Let's go save Equilibriumite. McFur, patent here. Time is running out. Audit has wiped out the last of our ground forces, and we need to get us some payback. Is this understood, Lieutenant McFur? Let's get us some payback.
Get us some payback.
It's this level again.
Hey, it is just this level again.
My question, can you really claim that this game has 10 distinct levels when 5 of them are exactly the same?
The cherub enemy did have a entry on the screen, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is where reality sets in. This is where you really start to dig in and be like, we're gonna beat Trevor McFur. That's what I'm gonna do with my time today. My brand new Atari Jaguar here on November, what's the date? 23rd? November 23rd, 1993. We're gonna beat it day 1.
You're just sitting there, just absolutely blasted on acid, playing this.
Sitting in front of my huge projection screen TV as the UI burns itself in.
God, yes. Thank you very much to Magmaram. 45-month resub. 45 whole minutes, yes.
45 months of Trevor McFur. Thank you. I just still can't get over the fact that they programmed in the stereo panning without thinking that you would never, ever want to be on this side of the screen in a shoot 'em up.
I don't think we're going to see any of the ninja games today, Juan, unfortunately.
These are deep dives. We're diving deep in these games.
But we will get to them eventually because we are going to be playing every single Jaguar game.
Yeah, eventually I do have to figure out how to play Kasumi Ninja and how to do the fatalities. From what I remember, it's Primal Rage style, which makes sense because it's Atari. But it's not good because in Primal Rage, it's not like doing a fireball motion. You have to hold down a button, then do the fireball motion, and then release it, or something like that. It relies on negative edge, I think. Very strange. Asteroids. You'd think they would call this game Asteroids.
Hey, that's another Atari joint. They could do it. They could have. Maybe this was originally like Asteroids 2.0.
This is one of my very own creations, a perfect combination of organic life and mechanized death. Alex, I want you to envision a perfect combination of organic life and mechanized death.
Okay, dog with a gun, go.
All right, let's see what it is.
It's Cabbage Man.
He's doing the Cabbage Patch, all right. I like the wiggliness of some of these bosses.
Yes. That's a bee drill. It's a laser mantis. Seahorse. I'm getting cabbage vibes. I'm sorry.
I'm getting hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Cabbage Man down.
A praying mantis with guns is the ideal life form, yes.
The perfect combination. McFur! Scout ships have been reported in your sector. Audit's forces are orbiting Equilibriumite. Clear out the enemies so we can move our forces in. This game's a reading challenge. This has at least an 11th grade reading level.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm having trouble with it. Gotta say, I've seen worse looking swamps.
That's a pretty swampy swamp. It's a very shiny swamp, for sure.
It looks very slimy.
Mm-hmm. I just think the swamp smells, probably.
Look at these guys. Look at those guys. They just yell at you.
They yell and spit.
Gross. Is that a butterfly with a skull on it? Hang on. One of these enemies is really twisted. These guys.
Yes, it's the Silence of the Lambs cover.
God damn it.
Yeah, the soundscape in this game is...
I haven't seen Silence of the Lambs, but I have seen Silence of the Hams.
You're lying, really?
That's absolutely true. That's just one of the many decisions that led me to where I am right now, playing all the way through Trevor McFur on the Jaguar. Don't watch Silence of the Hams. That's one thing I want you to take away from this stream.
Guess what? I don't have any plans to.
I'm seeing a lot of parallels with the director of that movie and the people who were involved in the Jaguar.
I bet there was a big overlap.
That's all part of my think piece, though. You're going to have to read Polygon.com or whoever picks it up.
I will say, this is my favorite level so far.
Yeah, this is neat. This has got an identity. It's not just asteroids. There's weird plants and bugs and stuff.
I gotta know. What's the Metacritic score for Silence of the Hams?
-12.
Metacritic silence. No, not of lambs.
Hams.
Hams.
Hams, not lambs.
This is important, Metacritic.
Oh, look at this weapon! I didn't show this one off. Makes a cool sound, too.
No, that's Silence of the Lambs. That's not what I wanted.
Does this movie actually exist? Did I just dream it? Because that would make sense.
It doesn't have a Metacritic score, but it is on IMDb with a 4.7.
Someone watched that movie late at night on Comedy Central and got really sad, and it wasn't just me.
Oh, it came out in '94 too, so you could
Wow,
go to the theater after playing Trevor McFur and see Silence of the Hams.
And that would be the perfect day.
A 0%.
Gotta say, it was a great day.
0% on the tomato meter.
0%,
but
what a surprise.
44% audience score.
Who the fuck are those audience members? I want to have a talk with them. Like, love yourself. At least watch, like, The Naked Gun or something good from that period.
Shirley Tilton was in Silence of the Hams, really?
Alex, you do not want to watch this movie.
I'm not going to watch it. I am not that kind of man anymore. I'm watching through The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Yeah, you're a normie now.
Yeah. It's great. These housewives are just...
It's like I barely even know you anymore.
I'm sorry.
The person I knew who used to watch Geely on DVD.
Listen.
Did we sit through multiple viewings of that, or were you not there for the other viewings?
Oh no, I've sat through multiple viewings of Geely, don't worry.
Okay.
Hey, this swamp level just goes on, doesn't it?
They all kind of do. I'm waiting for the boss. What do you think it's going to be? I think it's Shrek.
Okay, caffeinated Clint of the movie hole says a poke in the eye with a knife is more alluring than Silence of the Hams.
Trevor, you'd just be a hopeless kitten without me. I think you better look where you're going, or you'll end up with mud on your face. Alex.
Kill Mud Boy. I don't know what to say. I feel weird. I don't...
Let's call in our lady friend. There you go. Help me out here. She's helping a lot, actually.
She is doing a good job. Thank you, ma'am.
She's like, oh, I've been waiting to take down Mud Boy for years. We did it. Nothing is better or sweeter than a little extra power. Oh, that's sweet.
I really like the Trevor McFur pattern in the background here.
Yeah.
If you're a fox furry, please use this as your phone background. It's really sweet.
3 of the initial 4 levels have been completed. We cannot access the 5th until we finished all 4. Good news, this is the very last one. Grotto Neria is a craggy moon with a network of caves and tunnels. Bats. Electronic radar helps these birds of the night get the drop on you. Look out from above.
Oh, they're cute.
They call them the birds of the night. Cyber spiders, chromed creepy crawlies spin a certain doom for you here. I would rewrite that. Where there's one, more will follow. Dinos. Thick armored skin and laser blast eyes make this running raptor one to avoid.
Got it.
I think this is our last trip through the asteroids, unless, God forbid, they have another asteroid level right before the final level. McFur, we're just now starting to make some headway against Audit. Don't make me regret promoting you, Lieutenant. Patent over and out. We're Lieutenant now. Or Lieutenant, if you pronounce it incorrectly.
Those look like little piles of meat.
They do look like little meaty chunks, don't they?
They look like hams.
Yeah, like those big ham hocks they keep in the freezer. Someone just hacked off a bunch of chunks of it and scanned it in and put it in a Jaguar cart. It's the last level, so... Well, the penultimate level. So the action's getting nice and furious.
Getting nice and meaty.
Yeah. I'm furious, are you?
I'm a little furious, but I don't think it's for the right reasons.
You're thinking about Geely again, aren't you?
A little bit. I'm more thinking about how I was expecting more furry art in this game. And there's so little of it. It's the same 3 pictures.
Well, maybe when we beat the game, we'll get full frontal.
Okay. You have me at full frontal.
Like at minimum, right?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see the full Trevor. Damn, the way the ham hocks explode.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that one explosion.
Do they have nudity in fur fighters?
Do they?
It's... I don't know what chat's insinuating, but...
Where would they get the extra polygons from? Well, hopefully by now you've assembled an arsenal of all your special weapons. You've memorized which buttons on the keypad are mapped to which specific thing that you need for each situation.
Mm-hmm.
And you're ready to beat this game.
I'm ready to beat this game up.
I'm ready to beat this game after writing an angry letter to GamePro for giving this game a 2 in fun factor. It should be at least a 12.
I mean, it does seem pretty fun. I can't keep that up now. This is a slog, but it needs to happen.
Destruction comes in all colors, and yours will be purple and gold today. Possibly the least threatening enemy dialogue I've ever read in my life. Purple and gold, just say.
Cool.
I mean... Yeah, alright. Clara, or whatever your name is, did we ever find out what her name was?
God.
It's in the manual. I have the manual, but it's not next to me. And I refuse to get up and get it. This is it. Taking down the final sub-boss. He is dead.
We have Thanos at home. Marvel's Thanope.
Nope. General Patent here. McFurball. Now quit fooling around. You can still pull kitty litter duty. That is, if Audit's not wearing that pretty coat of yours. It's up to you and Cutter now.
Cutter, that's her name.
Cutter. Luck to both of you. Patent out. They eat kibble and use kitty litter in their own cat society.
That's really sad. God, do you imagine how much toilets must smell?
Do you, imagine the waste.
Yeah.
Imagine how much litter one normal house cat uses, much less a 6-foot tall cat with turds of iron.
Gonna need a bigger scoop.
Yep. I'm saying it's a cat society. You can build better things for yourself than what you have here on Earth. You could apparently build giant space mantises or robots and stuff, but you're still shitting in a box. Love yourself.
Shit in the toilet, dudes.
Cats can be toilet trained.
Mm-hmm.
Guess not Trevor McFur. He's too good for it. What is that little slug thing? I think it's just a slug.
I think, yeah. They're just like, it's slug time. They're like, listen, we put all our manpower behind these Paint Shop Pro art of General Patent and Trevor. We can't, yeah. Can't do anymore.
Hey, buddy, I'm a cave slug.
I do like the Aw, man.
Whoa, the bats are doing like cool flips.
Look at that dino just standing there.
These animations are okay when you look at them individually. The dino.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. You know, I've really come around in this game. I used to think it was a 1 out of 10, but now I'd say it's probably more like a 2.
I'm still thinking 1, sorry.
Okay, well, we still haven't seen the final boss. That's going to be a surprise to me. I don't even know what that looks like. I've never seen the ending, never even seen the last level.
I hope it's as good as the last boss we fought.
Me too.
These levels just kind of go, don't they?
I can't wait. It just increases the anticipation is what it is. Use zoomers in your phones. You don't know how to wait for anything. It's all about the build-up.
Night Tepid Snake.
See you around. Dream of cave slugs. Actually, I hope you don't. What? I'm doing 100% accuracy playthrough now. I can't waste a single bullet.
Okay.
They call me Trevor McSniper.
I'm sorry. All I can think of is Trevor McFur as the American Sniper.
Based on a true story.
Holding a little furry baby that looks like shit in his arms. I'm sorry. Anyways, Trevor McNoscope.
I missed one. Let's
That's
reset.
it. Stream over.
That's a reset right there. Boink, boink, boink.
I mean, if Limited Run Games wants to make money, of course they do a special edition of this.
If you print up anything for the Jaguar, you have an established fan base. You will sell out all your copies, is the thing. The Jaguar is pretty well regarded in Atari circles, believe it or not. And homebrew releases are common and a very effective way of making money.
100 bits, but from the Ultimo says, upload this as a long play by Slouchy.
I should, and thank you. Like to see Slouchy beat this Deathless.
Not even Pico's buying the rights to this. Just think about it, okay? Think about it. Get some real furries to do some key art for it. You know, it's money in the bank. How do we do this? I want this money.
How about a sequel? You take the license, you take the game that everyone knows and loves, and you release a sequel to Trevor McFur called Trevor McFuck.
Mm-hmm. It's a visual novel now.
Oh, yeah. We're through the cave. We did it.
I don't like the way the spiders explode into more spiders.
Trevor, it's Cutter. Audit has awakened the Quetzalcoatl monster from the depths of Crotonaria. Be careful. I've got your back. Cutter out.
Here we go.
Here comes the Quetzalcoatl monster. Okay, really? Are you... Trevor? Trevor, are you fucking with me? Are you effing with me at this moment?
I love them! No way! This is mine. How do I turn this into an activated PNG?
Cutter, come in here. You gotta see this.
I want to be this guy so bad.
Oh, the bombs do a shitload. So much damage.
No springs! Thank you, Yaddle.
Hey, watch an Ace of Aces do a few flying tricks.
Got it.
Oops.
Thanks.
All the moons have been rescued. All that leaves is Cosmolight. Audit's shield around Cosmolight has been broken. Save the galaxy. Oh, it doesn't even brief us on the enemies anymore. This is going to be a big mystery.
I'm
ready
really
for this?
excited. I'm not, actually.
Are we ready to take on the final challenge in Trevor McFur and the Crescent Galaxy? Okay, McFur, this is it. The Crescent Galaxy is relying on you to finish this war off. Now get in there and win one for the Circle Reserves.
Do it.
Crescent Galaxy sounds really delicious, actually. You know those little crescent croissants?
Oh, those are so
that you
good.
bake up in the oven?
Crescents.
You think there's any Pillsbury Flash games?
Yes, I know for a fact there are.
Good.
I guess we'll have to do like an all-baked goods stream.
Oh, I see. It didn't tell me what the monsters were because it's just throwing all of them at us at once.
I see the pyramids. I see the meat men.
Yeah, this is a greatest hits.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, Cutter. Help me out here. She's doing great. Everyone give Cutter a round of applause.
Cutter, thank you so much for
You've
showing
been the real
up.
star of the show.
Oh boy, I have to say this out loud. Thank you, Moist Whisper, for the 32-month resub.
Thank you.
Hey back. Sorry I said I have to say your name out loud.
It's a very good name. Thank you.
It's perfect.
You think there's a Trevor McFur here on Twitch?
Like someone who streams them, or just someone with that name?
Someone with a name, or who streams this game exclusively, or who just has a Fur Affinity account.
Well, apparently there's not a lot of Trevor McFur art out there, period.
What?
so-
Why? He's the OG.
No. He's mostly forgotten.
Furry started in 1993 with the release of Trevor McFur and the Crescent Galaxy for the Jaguar. We all know this. Alex set me straight.
I refuse to. No, you keep spreading your ignorance. See where it gets you.
Wow, all right.
You're gonna have one of those Twitter accounts that's like constantly has little pop-ups that say this guy's lying or
Fucking
whatever.
Omaha the Cat Dancer is going to show up on my doorstep with a knife. This has been a good playthrough. I've enjoyed this.
Lochno gifted a sub to Trevor McFur.
Thank you.
So
Welcome
apparently
aboard,
there's
Trevor
a Trevor
McFur.
who
I
is
hope they're
on-
online right now and they go to this channel and they just go apeshit because they're about to see their favorite game.
Oh my god.
You've come far, McFur. You've come fur, McFar. But this is as far as you go. Now prepare to meet your doom. That is clearly a developer face.
It is.
That's being stretched. Whoa.
It's a Gundam.
Why does it have a skirt? I mean, that's not for me to question.
What's with its arm? It looks like a pill like holder.
Oh yeah, and there's not another arm. It's just a one-arm skirted Gundam. Shooting out bisexual bubbles. That's another constant in these games.
Mm-hmm.
That particular color scheme. The old purple and blue. Wait, hang on. It's tradition. Cutter, look at this. Look at this.
She's like, yeah, let's finish
Yeah,
this
whatever,
guy.
let's shoot it. Here we go, last level. It's a Stardust Memories Gundam. It makes sense. Mm-hmm. Hey, TM. That stands for Trevor McFur. Let's go kick some oddball butt. I'll see you on the other side. Let's do it for the Circle R.
The Circle R.
Oh, fancy.
Hey, here we go.
We're just doing eyeballs now.
Just eyeballs.
They split, much like asteroids. Maybe there's something to your thought about this being an Asteroids remake.
1,000 bits from Moist Whisper, who
Holy
says,
crap.
"Hey, welcome."
Hey,
Okay, indeed,
Thank you.
thank you.
thank you for the admission fee to the last level of Trevor McFur. Hope you're having a good one. I am. I'm playing Jaguar. It's impossible not to have a good time.
I hate the way the eyeballs turn into more eyeballs.
I hate that there's only two colors of eyeballs, and they're not the colors of my eyes.
Hey, that's fucked up.
There should be a brown one.
Mm-hmm. God. I do like the cityscape.
Yeah. I really do like this background. It's so colorful, so neon, so... What does this remind me of? You know that colored sand that they would like form into spiral shapes and it would be sand art?
Oh, yes, yes.
Kind of looks like that.
Let's see.
That was a 90s thing.
GeoCities level, yes.
I just want to know what the boss is.
What do you think they're... I really do hope it's just a mangled, like, filtered portrait of one of the devs.
I hope it's a giant naked tiger man.
It's not going to be... Don't say that, because it's not going to be a naked tiger man, and we're all going to have to be disappointed.
Want to know what his weak point is?
His brain.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Cutter, check it out. Look at this world we're in. Here's our base. We're doing it. We're flying past the final base in the final level. About to face the final boss.
God, I'm excited.
Imagine getting here and dying, and then you gotta start the game over. Maybe they expected you to just put on an audio CD. Put on some, like, Guns N' Roses or Peter Gabriel or something.
Definitely Peter Gabriel. It's
Yeah.
a multimedia system after all. I still can't believe this machine has the audacity to call itself a multimedia machine.
It's printed right on it.
Yeah.
CDI doesn't even claim that it's a multimedia system, but it totally is. We're getting there.
I do love that one robot. I've seen it called the Power Walking Robot. I saw someone saying that it was Alpha 5 from Power Rangers doing a jig. Yeah, look at him. That's totally Alpha 5 doing a jig.
I like this thing. It doesn't animate at all. It just has
kind
one
of-
frame.
Bounces. Did you shoot it or did it just...
No, I rammed into it and then it blew up.
Beautiful.
Hey, I'm about to hit 2 million.
Oh, hell yeah.
There we
Hey!
go. 2 mil.
This is basically the poster for Metropolis.
Yeah, basically.
Were
It's
you
inspired by the classics.
Were you able to play audio CDs and play games at the same time on your Jaguar CD?
No.
Damn. That'd
You
be
know, I
cool.
wonder if the CD games don't have music. That would be funny. We'll find out one of these days, because this flash cart does support CD-ROMs. But we're doing this chronologically, so we'll be a little while before we get there. Might take a while if we have to beat all these games.
We're not beating every single one, right? 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 Because that means you're going to have to beat Bubsy.
Come on. Come on.
It's shy.
Come on.
This is killing me.
It refuses to do it. I can't see the final boss until... Okay, here we go. I bet you think you've got it made, but I've saved the worst for last. I am Audit, and my power is supreme. This is it. We're gonna see what Audit is.
Here we go.
We've been wondering what this guy was from the first minute of gameplay, and finally, here he is. Uh-oh. He sounds big. Whoa.
It is all the dev faces. I was
Oh
right.
my god!
I'm not even going to say what I think this is. Just kill it.
I'm 90% sure I know what you were about to say.
Don't
that looks like.
don't even think about it, honey. You just eyes on the prize, babe.
Is this music?
Yeah.
Is it though?
I love this ending. This is Gygas, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, inspired by the classics. Come here, Cutter. You're gonna share this moment with me. It'll be romantic. Shall
Folks,
we do it?
you are some of the few people to see the ending of Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy.
We are pioneers. We are linked by this. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. Congratulations! You've saved the Crescent Galaxy. TM and C are now a household name.
Yeah.
Long live the Circle Reserves. Thank you for the you did it's
What's with this
and the
music?
GGs. It's Trevor Jams.
I love them. They are a household name. Everyone knows them. All thanks to you, Danny. Everyone give Danny a round of applause for bearing through a very fucking annoying game.
They were waiting all these years for someone to finish this game so they could finally become a household name. Now they are. Everyone tell your parents, your grandparents, your kids, uncles, aunts, relatives, tell them all about Trevor McFur and Cutter because they are now household names.
Is this a reward?
It can't just be one screen, right? I'm scared to push a button because it might skip the CG outro.
I think you have to press a button at some point.
Okay, maybe if I push a button, it'll skip to the credits.
Wait, is this it?
Let's push every button on the keypad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Star, 0, pound. A, B, C. Z, Y, X. Left, right, up, down, R, L. Pause? Option?
That's it. No, that's it. Oh my god, my voice is cracking over this.
That's it. That's the end of Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. Huh. You know what I have to say about that?
What? This is the same drawing that's on the box, yes. So you don't even get a new piece of art.
Hell. Yep, that's it. What? Huh? Oh, I hit the soft reset combo. Trevor McFur, Crescent Galaxy. Now, Alex, you've mentioned to me that this game has been intriguing to you for many, many years. Mm-hmm. How does it live up to the image of it that you cultivated in your brain?
Not at all. But I've kind of warmed up to it because I've seen it be finally played all the way through.
Yeah, I like the goofy bosses. I don't like the mini asteroid segments.
I like the weird music being played now.
I like the weird jams. There's a lot to like and a lot to not like. That's my review of Trevor McFur and the Crescent Galaxy. 2 out of 10. Whew. All that and I still have more to stream.
Sorry.
Let's finish up 1993. There were 2 more games released for the Jaguar in 1993. So by the end of the year, you had 4 entire games you could count among your Jaguar library. In December, if you were a good boy or girl and you asked Santa really nicely, you may have gotten a copy of Evolution Dino Dudes.
Ooh.
Now, Alex, when you saw this cover earlier today when prepping the stream, you asked me a question. You want to ask that again?
I don't remember what my question was.
Your question was, do you think anyone's ever played this on shrooms? And
I forgot that I asked that.
And I mean, that cover art. That cover art is remarkable. Just,
yeah, no, let's look again. Let's
look
again.
Look at that. Holy crap, right? Dino Dudes. Evolution.
I'm excited to see what this is. I have a feeling it's going to be a Toki-like.
Ooh, I hope so. This is 2 megabytes. It's got to be good. I've never actually seen or played this.
Oh, is this the Amiga game? Okay. Is this just the humans?
Just the humans. You mean the award-winning puzzler?
Sorry.
I love that logo.
Hey, can I say something?
It's like one of those coexist bumper stickers.
It is! I was gonna call the logo unreadable.
That too.
And yeah, Smebble, they do play the Have You Played Atari Today jingle as the startup sound of the Jaguar.
Mm-hmm. John Scrunch! Alright, so way back when, in the early 90s, someone at Game Tech thought that they had the most brilliant idea for an action platformer puzzler kind of game. You know, a la Lemmings. Mm-hmm. Those little creatures who love jumping off cliffs. They had a new take on the formula, and that take was called The Humans. It looks like this. The Humans was released on Amiga, Sega Genesis. Super Nintendo version was released in Europe, oddly, but not in the US. It only very recently got an official release through, funnily enough, Pico Interactive. But it was on a plurality of platforms back then, including the Jaguar, where it got renamed for some reason. This is the only version that's known as Evolution Dino Dudes instead of the Humans.
It does seem like a cooler name.
It is. That's pretty cool. It gives you more of an idea of what the game's all about.
This guy's playing really well.
Well, enough of that. I've never played this, so get ready for me to play like shit. Excellent title screen, though.
I do love that. Ooh, it's got music. That's something.
But is there music during the game? I need 4 Dino Dudes. Tribe now has 12 members.
It does have music. Okay. Okay, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the C button switches between these 2 different actions. And I guess... I see. Yeah, okay. I think I see.
What is that doing?
Oh, and you can switch between the different dudes. Oh, okay, so on the keypad you push 1, 2, 3, or 4 to swap between the designated dude. Hold up, I have an idea. I have a cunning plan.
Oh, I see.
Plan failed.
Failure. I mean, it's a good idea for a plan.
Yeah. I'm just sort of feeling things out. I like the way the screen shakes when you fall.
Don't know about this plan.
Maybe there are actions you can perform? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I get what you're putting down. Okay. All right.
I need one more guy. There he is. He can do it.
Hold on, bros. I'm walking as fast as I can. Hey, I'm evolving here. Yes. Yes. Yeah. You got it. Yes. Yes. Ha!
You did it!
Ha! I finished level 1
You finished level 1 of a fucking platformer puzzler. Thank you.
of an Amiga puzzle platformer without any instructions.
God damn.
I have a brain the size of a British person's.
Got it full of chips.
Mm-hmm. Code for this level is Liberty Island.
Ooh.
Come on down. Okay, so when you have the spear equipped, you apparently have more verbs you can perform. I see. The B is the poke button. You can also put down the thing. You can also do this. And that. Ah.
Hey, you died.
Yeah. Okay, so there's pick up and put down and... What is this?
Can you stab your fellow cavemen?
Oh, good question. hang on. Eh, eh, eh,
Thank God. Okay, I was worried.
eh, eh. There you go. Y'all get a poke. I got a confession to make. I don't like these kinds of games at all. I typically don't like puzzlers, especially these kinds of character-based ones. Lemmings is okay, but once you get off that path, I'm all like, what the fuck is this? What do you want me to do? You're expecting me to use parts of my brain that I haven't used in decades.
Yeah, this is gaming. There are only certain parts of my brain that are activated when I game.
Can we make oops.
What?
Oh, I hit the soft reset. Well, luckily we have codes for the other levels, so we can check out a couple more of those before we move on.
Cool.
You ever play any games like this?
Me? I hate these kind of games.
Yeah, me too.
I've tried. I've really tried to like these kind of games, and I just don't. I bounce off of them like a goddamn trampoline. Which sucks, because I thought I would like these kind of things. So I like puzzle games, I like platformers, but...
I don't think these codes are real, Alex.
Okay, just start naming one.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Are you really sure?
Okay, as long as it's not a massive slur... Okay. I think this is fake, so I also think this is fake.
Atari Age, you got some explaining to do. You've got some real explaining to do. The code for level 46 is not white male. You just performed a trick on me in front of all my friends, making me look like a goddamn buffoon.
You got fucking owned by Atari Age.
I sure did. I believed. I was gullible. You can look on Atari Age. That's actually there. I didn't just make that up for some twisted joke. This is supposedly the code to the last level. Okay.
That one works. Danny, I'm sorry, that's really funny.
Other potential codes include hogtied, corny fur, pork pies, and car bra.
Okay, so these are definitely fake ones that are put in there to,
Yeah, by miscreants at Atari Age.
Yeah.
Design. They've always been trying to take down the streamers. Well, you got one over on me, Atari. This is it, the last level. Think we can beat it?
Oh, there's dinosaurs.
Well, there's a brush in front of me, so this one cannot pass. Oh, it's a friend.
Okay, so they're not harming you. That's good.
You know, I get mapping each individual human to a number on the keypad, but it is not intuitive in the least. Is this a thing I can pick up? Yes, okay. Dude. Do the thing. Do whatever verb is associated with this item. Huh?
Alright.
I'm gonna find out who did that to me at Atari Age. I'll prank you right back. You'll see.
I'm sorry you got owned by the Atari Age people.
Maybe it was a typo. I hate this. Can we stop playing? This isn't my type of game. I'm not really qualified to tell you whether it's good or not. I'm not going to buy an Atari Jaguar just to play it, though. 1 out of 10.
One of the alleged passwords is bug politics.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of alleged passwords for that game.
Yeah, I don't trust any of them.
Fucking unbelievable. You watched me type that in. I bet people knew that it was fake, too. Who are you? Who's the mole? Expose yourself. No, not like that. Our next game, December 1993, the very last game released for the Jaguar in 1993. It's a port of a beloved arcade game called Raiden. Hey, that's a game.
Yeah, it's a
I've
real
heard of
game.
Raiden. It's a shoots 'em up, a shooty game. Brought to the arcades by Fabtech here in the States, developed by Seibu Kaihatsu.
Oh, yeah.
This game was also part of the PlayStation launch a couple years later as the Raiden project. That game included Raiden 1 and 2. This is just Raiden 1. But maybe it's a good port.
I mean, it could be good. Okay, good music.
Programmed by Nigel.
Thanks for your testing, all four of you.
This doesn't sound like any music track I've heard in Raiden. Oh, this looks good. Decent representation of the arcade attract mode. Maybe a little bit lacking in color depth.
Same dev studio as Dino Dudes.
Oh no. There's a package delivery at the door. Do I abandon stream to get it? No, I can't.
You have to. No. I know you just played Dino Dudes, but you've got
I'm just ready to give up on everything after
you've got
Dino
Raiden
Dudes.
in front of you, honey. Come on, just
All right,
a little bit further.
let's fucking check out Raiden. This is 2-player, which is actually pretty unusual back then. A lot of Sega Genesis shooters did not have co-op 2-player modes, but this one does. Maybe we should check that out in a little bit.
Okay.
This is apparently an original soundtrack, because it's not the arcade versions. Oh, here it is. That's the Raiden soundtrack I know and love.
Oh, they're the enemies. I was gonna be like, where are the enemies?
They forgot. So for this being a console game, I have never seen a more Amiga-looking presentation in my life.
It is.
Look at that sidebar. That sidebar is a fucking disgrace.
Is this just an Amiga port on the Jaguar? I don't know.
Technically, if it was a port, it would be a port of the Atari ST version, because apparently that was especially easy to port over to the Jaguar. It's got the cows. It's got the shooting. The sound effects are wrong. The music sounds like an Amiga.
Yeah, that HUD, right? It's very eye-catching.
Music's mostly there. The frame rate is not 60 FPS. Somewhat shocking, this being a 1993 64-bit console, and this being a port of a 1990 arcade game. But it performs well enough. And back then, I guess your only other hopes of a port were either on Sega Genesis as Raiden Trad. That's a pretty good port. And there was also Raiden on Super Nintendo, which was developed by Micronix, and it's not recommended.
Holy shit, Micronix did a Raiden?
Yeah, they ported Raiden to Super Nintendo.
Oh.
It's pretty
no.
gnarly. What's the bomb look like? Yeah, alright. Ooh, this music. Very Amiga energy to this music.
You're doing good. Damn.
I'm sorry, there's a thing you have to accept about me, and that thing is I like singing drum solos.
It's okay. I've listened to plenty of Phil Collins with you.
And I've sung plenty of Phil Collins drum parts. Classic. There's codes for this, too.
Or what? Are they like Atari fan? White guy likes Atari?
No. It was white male, Alex, and that was an incorrect code anyway. I'll get you for this Atari age.
Atari age really got you good. Okay, apparently there was an unreleased port of this to the Atari Falcon, really.
Hold 1, 4, 7, 3, 6, 9, and option when the first boss appears. Will be enabled for both players. And it will give you unlimited lives and bombs.
Okay, so apparently the code was supposed to be white whale, not white male.
Oh my god, are you serious? Autocorrect? Is autocorrect to blame for this?
I'm sorry.
Someone should be embarrassed about this, and it's not going to be me. I refuse to take the embarrassment. Alright, so here's what we're going to do, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you take this controller?
Uh-oh.
And we're going to play through level 1 until we get to the boss.
Okay.
And then once we enable invincibility, I'm going to switch controllers with you, because
Please.
I like you too much to make you use that horrible other controller.
Thank you.
147369 option. Hold it. Okay.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, thank God.
You don't got to do anything.
Cool, I just gotta play the game.
Just be yourself.
Ah, thanks. Okay, so there are password sites that say it is white male. That's so funny.
Unbelievable. For that to happen live on stream, too.
Oh, wow, this controller. I don't like it.
Yeah, Alex has the creaky controller where the D-pad rubs up against the plastic. Oh, Alex, no.
I just wanted them to hear. Okay,
Whoa.
I'm
No, you move. Look at this. It moves me when you move. You control the scrolling of the screen? What? Oh, we both do. Oh, it feels weird. Oh, no. Oh, why'd they do it like this?
It's fine.
Well, this is very strange and honestly kind of motion sickness inducing, if I'm being honest.
Little bit.
But we are going to get to the first boss, as queasy as this makes me feel. Now, despite it all, this is a pretty good get for the Jaguar, I'd say. Raiden got a really good distribution here in the States. FabTech focused on getting arcade cabinets into places that usually don't have arcade games. So places like gas stations, grocery stores, cattle feed depots, I don't know, maybe. Anyway, point is, they got this game out there, and even if you weren't familiar with arcade games at the time, you still might be familiar with Raiden, just by sheer ubiquitousness. This port's alright, but a better port would be released for the PlayStation a year later.
I'm just staying back here. Look, I'm on top of you.
Let me enter my code. I think that entered it. Okay, you take a death. Nice! Alright. We have unlimited ships.
Oh, should I? Okay.
And unlimited bombs. Now this is pod racing. Unfortunately, you don't keep your power-ups after death, so the bosses will still take a damn year to beat. Yeah, scroll the screen over for me. God, that's so weird. Good work.
Nice.
Alright, swap controllers.
Oh, thank God.
I don't want you to kill your hands.
Oh,
All right.
this is so much better.
So, for the first level, Alex was using the typical Jaguar 3-button controller, which feels like a hamburger in your hands. For the next level, you can tell me just how much better the 6-button controller feels.
Well, the fact that the audience probably can't hear it is a big thing.
Yeah, I'm using the rubber controller now. Ugh. God. Awful. I do kind of like how the UI over there slides into view at the start of a level. That's kind of a slick effect. Gotta focus on the positives. A lot of interesting stuff about this game if you're not familiar with it. It's got a neat scoring system until you're picking up the medals and things. The thing I know about this game is that the enemies will dive bomb the shit out of you constantly. To the point where they'll just like dive all the way to the bottom of the screen almost immediately after starting gameplay.
I found a secret technique.
The bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It still can't save you though. Oh, fuck. Ooh, it's got parallax. 64 bits. Good bombing. Oh, we died together. Take that, Fountain.
Listen, I'm just trying to ruin the infrastructure here.
Yeah, me too. Kill the enemy's morale by giving them no more fountains. Doing very good. Nice U-shaped bullet hurting.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, this is so much harder to play with the 3-button pad. And yet, that's how people played it back then, because the 6-button pad was pretty much at the end of the Atari Jaguar's life. And I gotta admit something to you, Alex. The 6-button pad you're using is not official. It's an aftermarket controller.
It's wild because it feels it feels good.
Yeah, it's better.
Good.
It's better than the actual Atari construction is the thing. Now, obviously, you'd want an arcade stick for this, but well, if you wanted a Jaguar arcade stick, you'd have to have the stick, a few buttons, and also a fucking telephone keypad on the thing.
You also have to mod it yourself.
Mm-hmm. It'll break all your warranties.
You like my technique?
Good technique. I think it's what speedrunners use. Are there shmup speedrunners? Who don't like try to one credit clear, who just try to bomb their way through the game? I bet there are.
Worked.
Nice. How many levels are in this game? We probably can't beat this in a single session.
Probably like 1,000,000.
Yeah, probably like 1,000. Okay, if I were to rank today's games based on what I saw, Cybermorph would be a solid 5, as I said. Trevor McFur is like a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Evolution Dino Dudes is a 1. For me, anyway. For you, it may be a 9 or a 10, if you like those kinds of games.
What about
And
this?
this... Well, I like Raiden. Raiden's like an 8 out of 10, the original arcade version. Honestly, I probably wouldn't play this. There's better ports. The Genesis version is much better than this. It's more accurate. It doesn't feel like an Amiga port. But this also isn't horrible, and it does have a 2-player mode. And it has that name recognition that Atari desperately needed at this point. So let's say 6 out of 10?
I'd say 6 out of 10.
Not a disaster. It'll give you that Raiden fix if you're jonesing for it. But these days, there's much better ways to play it. On a controller that doesn't constantly rub up against its own plastic.
Oh, you don't like the Squeakmeister?
The Squeakmeister. The Squeak Wool? Anyone happen to know offhand if the Genesis version had 2-player simultaneous? I think it might have. Not quite sure, though.
Hey, sorry that I play shooting games like an asshole.
Hey, don't worry about it. I play every game like an asshole.
There you go. And that's why we're married.
Just listen to the Yellow Magic Orchestra song. I think that is Raiden, but close enough. Yeah, this version looks alright. It looks the part, doesn't run full frame, is really only a little bit better than what you'd get on a standard computer port at this time. But, I mean, based on what we played today, you gotta take what you can get. I got the full power up. Nice use of the bomb.
Thank you.
Oh god. Too many bullets. That and you just feel kind of sluggish with this controller. It has its issues, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. The 4 games that you could experience with your Atari Jaguar by the end of 1993. Trevor McFur and Cybermorph in November, and Dino Dudes and Raiden in December. Not the worst lineup. I mean, there's probably been worse lineups, right?
Yes, the Fairchild Channel F exists, so...
That is true.
Well, that's not fair, though. That may have been better than this. Anyways.
Anyway, there's your lot. That's what you get if you pitched in your money and your loyalty to Atari in 1993.
Would you give your loyalty to Atari in 1993?
Have you played Atari today?
Yes! Yes, I have!
Oh, you did! Congratulations!
So did you!
Hey, me too!
Yeah.
Welcome to Club Atari, everybody. We're going to play a whole lot more of these games in the weeks ahead. I hope you're looking forward to it. Man, I'm so glad I got that flash cart. Just a whole universe of possibilities has opened up. Games people have never seen before, games people might have wanted to see, but Jaguar emulation is still really preliminary. You need original hardware for this, folks, and we're going to do it. Every Jaguar game.
Every single one.
We will stream every last one, so help me God. We will. Thanks for watching. This has been another edition of Multimedia Monday, featuring the most multimedia of any stream we've done so far. What a bunch of media we had.
We had multiple medias in this stream, yes.
We'll be back on Wednesday with what our patrons voted to see, which is a complete playthrough of Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom for NES. I can't believe it. I've never finished that game myself. I'm looking forward to journeying through the Salad Kingdom with Prince Cucumber.
Oh, yes.
And of course, our friend Percy.
He's a persimmon.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Percy, you'll get to know and love him this Wednesday, so I hope you look forward to that.
Good luck.
Alex, give us a wrap-up. I'm going to look for Raid Target.
So we are on Patreon, patreon.com/retropals. That's where if you pitch in $5 a month, you get a vote on what we play every Wednesday, and you wanted, you see, Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom, and that's what you will get. So definitely we do appreciate your support there. Thank you so much for that. We are also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our streams there, including our latest one, which is a look at the Sega Menacer. So if you ever wanted to know what the Sega, the Genesis's equivalent of the Super Scope was, do check that out. It's pretty good. Toe Jam and Earl make a surprise appearance, and it's good. It's good. You also get a little bit of Konami Justifier action, so it's a good one.
Agreed. It is a good one.
Thank you.
You should check that out. Folks, I think we are going to raid a channel that Alex actually recommended to me a few days ago. This is our friend Piro A Rat, sorry. They're playing Jet Set Radio Future on original Xbox hardware.
Yeah,
so,
cool.
Yeah, Jet Set Radio Future, an excellent game, an excellent streamer. Please enjoy yourselves. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.